We all got them shows that we used to love as kids, man. So much that you go back and watch it, just to realize that it was actually trash. Now me personally, I got a few of them. A few that we about to get into today, man. This is childhood shows that aged horribly. Disney edition. Shout out Slay and the Bitch for the punk beat in the video. And with that being said, let's get into it.
I'm China Anne McClain from Ant Farm, and you're watching Disney Channel.
Premiering in the summer of 2011, we got Ant Farm. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I remember the day that this premiered, because I was actually hyped for this show. And not just this show, but all the shows that was dropping this year. 2011 was a stacked year for new shows for real. We had Ant Farm, Austin and Ally, Jessie, My Babysitter's a Vampire, So Random. But also, if you want to go to the movies, Lemonade Mouth dropped this year too. We was out here eating good in 2011, man. But I was hyped for Ant Farm in particular, because I knew China Anne McClain was gonna be in there. And I already knew her from House of Pain. I messed with her in that show, so I was already hooked on whatever they was cooking with Ant Farm. Now, like I said, I remember the day that this show premiered like it was yesterday, because I was busy running in and out the house, trying to catch the premiere while still playing outside with my friends. But I caught the premiere, and I liked it. I mean, the show was nothing crazy. It was never the best show on the channel or whatnot, but it provided a good 30 minutes of entertainment, you know what I'm saying? And with that in mind, I would continue to casually watch Ant Farm up until its end in 2014, which I ain't even recognized as a series finale. Like, was I the only one out the loop, man? Flash forward to modern day, around Halloween time, and I'm having movie night with my niece and nephews. After finishing up Halloween Town, which is still one of the best Halloween movies to date, they recommend the Ant Farm Halloween special. Me getting hit with nostalgia, I'll go ahead and click it, thinking I'm about to be in for a good time. Just for the kids to fall asleep on it and me being bored out of my mind for 23 minutes straight. Like, bro, I was so disappointed. I was in my mind like, what was my childhood, man? All the jokes they told, all the scenes that went past, not one reaction from me, not a smile, not a chuckle, just disappointment. And yeah, you could say I outgrew it. The jokes ain't meant for me. But like I said, all the kids fell asleep to it. So I guess the jokes weren't meant for them either. But I don't know, maybe it was just that specific episode that was trash and the rest of the show actually hit. Well, I found out, no, that episode kept my drive to ever go back to the show, man. I'm good on that, man. I'm good on that.
Disney XD. You need me to spell it. Disney XD. You want me to yell it. Disney XD.
Ibis, what the hell?
In February of 2009, Disney Channel was getting ready to rebrand their action block Jetix into Disney XD. And with this rebrand would come new shows such as Aaron Strong, Zeke and Luther, Mighty Meg, and I can't lie, with this rebrand, they had me interested. They was making Disney XD look like it was about to be the hypest thing on TV, man. And when they launched, they didn't disappoint, because I was messing with a lot of the shows they had on there, man. Can't really say I never enjoyed my time watching Disney XD with shows like Ultimate Spider-Man, Kid Bukowski, Kid vs. Cat, and the 3 live-action shows that held Disney XD together: Kicking It, Lab Rats, and Parrot Kings. I used to love these 3 shows, man. I remember watching Parrot Kings and being so invested in the stories, watching Kicking It and trying to fight like Jack, watching Lab Rats and being fascinated by the powers. But yeah, that's dead now. I can't go back to it. No. I would love to be able to go back to these shows and see it the way I did when I was a kid, but I can't do it, man. These shows hurt to watch. Now, to be fair, I'm not talking about the cartoons. For one, I haven't seen any of the Disney XD cartoons since I was a kid. 2, I just feel like cartoons got a better shelf life than live action do. And while I'm at it, I'm also throw Parrot Kings in that, because I have not seen a single clip, episode, video about Parrot Kings since about 2013. But Lab Rats and Kicking It, y'all ain't got no excuse, I'm mad. Mighty Meg too, man. Yuck. Crashing Bernstein, aka the ripoff of Cousin Skeeter, even down to the theme song like we wouldn't notice. Y'all ain't slick, man. But I will give the shows on Disney XD a slight pass, and this for the simple fact that I was never supposed to enjoy Disney XD at this age. Unlike the other channels, Disney XD specifically made content for little tween boys, 10 to 12. You out that age range, you most likely not enjoying anything that comes from Disney XD, so yeah.
Coming this fall to Disney Channel.
Wanna be my new nanny?
Debbie Ryan is
Please tell me those kids are in the wrong apartment.
Jessie, a new original comedy series.
I wouldn't go in there.
Coming soon.
Now I know this one is about to be controversial. Not only for y'all, but for me too. Cause I'm gonna be real, my reasoning for not liking this show is kinda stupid. I remember early last year, I made a short talking about how Jessie aged horribly. bringing up the jokes being corny and cringy and whatnot. That video is still up, by the way, on the official Childish Nature Instagram page. If you ain't follow us before, go follow us now. Daily nostalgic posts over there. But I'm gonna keep it a bean, bro. When I made that video, I didn't even go back and watch Jesse. I came to these conclusions off of my memory of what Jesse was. I know that was goofy of me, my bad. I was doing too much, I get it. Now don't get it twisted, I used to love Jesse as a kid, man. During the early 2010 Disney days, the only shows I cared about on Disney was Jesse, Gilbert Charlie, and Sweet Life on Deck. I guess when I made that short last year, I just remembered a couple of cringy parts of Jesse and just assumed the whole entire show was like that. I realized that was ignorant of me, and I'm willing to retract that statement. I'll go back and watch Jesse, and if it hit, I'll come back and make a full-on video about how cold Jesse is. But if it ain't, I'm on their head, I'm telling you. I am willing to give Jesse a second shot because unlike the other shows, I have no proof of Jesse actually being bad. Except for the theme song. Jesse's theme song is undoubtedly like top 10 worst Disney Channel theme songs of all time. That's horrible. Ugh.
Dog with a Blog. Disney Channel's all-new comedy premieres Friday, October 12th at 9:40, 8:40 Central on Disney Channel.
Dog with a Blog. Ew. Dog with a Blog wasn't even about to be in this video, man. Not because I didn't think it was bad, but because I forgot it existed. And I doubt I'm the only one. Keep it a buck. How many of y'all forgot about this show too? But it's crazy for me because I was there when this show premiered, man. What was that, like a Friday night, 2012? I was there, I seen it, and I really wasn't that impressed. Honestly, I feel like Dog with a Blog is in a different category because it didn't age horribly, because it wasn't that good to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ant may not be as good now, but it caught a lot of our attention back in the day. The Disney XD shows, we was right in the age range to enjoy the goofiness of that. Jesse's Jesse. But Dog with a Blog was always seen as a trash show. You brought up Dog with a Blog at school, people would ask, why you watching that goofiness? What you doing? In reality, Dog with a Blog is a goofy show that just left people's memory. And that's not to say Dog with a Blog didn't provide any type of entertainment back then. If it was on and I had nothing else to watch, I'll watch it. But at the same time, if I had something else to watch, I'm watching something else. Simple as that. And keep it a stack in the comments, man. How many of y'all had Dog with a Blog in your top 10, man? But that's enough about shows that age horribly, man. If you want to hear about a childhood show that aged great, go ahead and check out my Taina video, man. Because Taina truly deserved more love than what it got.